So that's a cool opportunity for those guys with Tyreek not being in there. But like anything else, that takes practice, 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 and we just got to continue to work on being on the same page.
Did you feel that a little bit later in the practice? Like, it kind of looked like throwing the spots, expecting guys to be there, and maybe the chemistry wasn't there.
Yeah, I would say so, but I would also relay it to some of the guys that were in. I've never really gotten that opportunity until that very moment to talk about that play or talk about what I'm thinking in that scenario with what we're trying to do situationally as well. So I think there's a lot of factors that go into that, but that just takes reps with those guys and me as well. So we just got to continue to work on it. Just know that a lot of those conversations will be had, in our meetings, so we can all get on the same page, talk to them what they were seeing, and then obviously I give my side.
Mike said he does plan on sending starters out there for this preseason game. What do you think about getting the second preseason guy out there?
That'll be a great opportunity. Great opportunity. Hopefully we get to get Waddle out there. Just get him back in his routine, his game day routine, the feel of hearing the first play, going out, running the plays. And then, there's other guys as well. But, there's a lot of injuries and things going on of that nature. So you're going to have to maneuver through who's going to be in there, who's not going to be in there, the risk reward of that as well. So that'll be cool to see Saturday night.
What about being back at Hard Rock for the first time?
That'll be sweet. That's always sweet. And it's good we're not playing at 1 o'clock. It's not as hot,
Both you and Mike and other guys have talked about the process of camp and trying to make things tough on yourselves. Now that you've had the entire camp kind of in the rearview mirror, how would you assess how much better that made you and the offense as a whole?
I think it made us as a team, a lot better. Focused on the right things, not focused on the results of the play, but focused on their fundamentals, their techniques, what they had done in individual and how they transitioned that to team periods and what that looked like. And if they transitioned that and it didn't work out, well, then you can look at, okay, what else are we doing? What else are we not doing, coaching-wise and player-wise, to get us in that position to where we need to be, offense and defensively. So I would say it's a continued grind. It's not something that, okay, we go through the process and this is where the process ends. It's an everyday thing.
This has absolutely nothing to do with this practice, but we're working on a bigger story at ESPN about what quarterbacks and refs talk about pregame. When you have conversations with officials before a game starts, like what actually goes on in those moments?
Sometimes as we're watching film, we'll see said D lineman likes to touch the quarterback after every play. Talk to him about that. Hey, this guy likes to do that. Like, I don't know why the play's all the way down there and he still feels the need to come touch me. Be aware of that. You could also talk about, this guy likes to hold. We watch film, this and that. There's a lot of scenarios, but I would say for the most part, you're trying to be friends with the ref, Yeah.
Tua, you mentioned earlier, it depends who's in there on Saturday. What do you personally want to work on Saturday in the final preseason game? Depending on how many reps you get, what would you personally like to work on?
Well, I want to work on timing with these guys. I want to see the procedural aspect of it, how we do with the pre-snap deals, motion landmarks, lining up in the right spots, going out, playing fast, everyone knowing where to be, knowing where to go. That's what I want to see for these guys.
How did this training camp overall compare to past months?
Well, I would say it's really the process versus the result. I would say in the previous ones, it was more so trying to find the big plays, trying to get a result out of that, if you will, versus going through the process. I think as you go through the process, you're a little more present than trying to think that this is going to be open and then try to make it open in your mind. So just going through the process, seeing the defense, throwing what's there, then moving on from it. And if it comes back and they take it away, then you continue to go through that process. But I think it keeps me present.
It seems like you've developed some chemistry in the DL schools. What's it been like working with you?
It's been really good. I think the entire team has seen his development over the years. And, I'd like to say he's really been showing out. He's really been showing out. So I'm very proud of him, very happy for him. we have this saying in there: anybody can do it once. So we're always looking to stay as consistent as possible with our jobs and what we do. And I know he's excited to get back out there and show you guys what else he could do.
Last question.
Well, Devon got a lot of praise from veterans right away when he came in. Did you see a little bit of that in Ollie and the way he runs and his style?
Well, I think in the preseason it's a little hard to gauge, right? But as the preseason goes on, yeah, he'll start to gain, more of a liking to the team as he shows it, his style of running, his style of play. But really, when it comes time to the season, I think that's how you gauge and that's how you earn the respect of the guys.
Last question, Isaiah.
Similar to Coronis' question, just how have you seen Luke Washington develop from year 1 to year 2?
Yeah, I would say his maturity in the offense, not just his maturity, understanding where he needs to be in the timing of the offense. I don't think that's talked about enough for someone like Malik. Very smart, very intuitive, just knows where to be in the right spots. And I would say it's very unique because last year it kind of blows my mind that he was a rookie, like with how he comprehends the scheme and how he's able to go about what we're asking of him offensively.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks.
Appreciate it, bro.